Mrs. O'Connor, I wanted to ask you in particular about when you mentioned in your testimony about the 4 men involved in your husband's shooting, at least 2 had prior convictions for violent crimes, including murder, and at least 2 had lenient sentences and were out on bail or parole. Can you just go into detail a little bit on that and what that does to crime in the city?
It's, again, I wish I had the time to go through and pull up all 4 of their prior arrests. It's, these guys were, there was one over 21, the rest were under 19, 18 years old. And just the amount of, I guess it starts with the gun charges that they were arrested for. And to be let out on that, well, why? You know, you commit a crime, you should be in jail, you should stay there. And to be let out, and then to find out, like I said, the main shooter, 5 names he wrote on that wall in prison cell, proudly, very proudly. I mean, 19 years old. It doesn't make any, at the time of the case, my daughter was 19. I'm like, this woman's in the Air Force trying to get her, you know, life together and figure it out. Or she could have sat home and just shot people and sold drugs and, you know, and got away with it for how many years? It didn't, this just didn't need to happen, and it's continuing to happen. And, you know, the low bail is what brings people out. This is why I said federally, thank God that this job is not in Larry Krasner's hands. I would totally believe that at least 1 to 2, maybe 3 of them would be out by now. And it's just, and there's so much, the crime is just out of control. And I get really emotional talking about it because Jim should